Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3, and where we left off we were fighting against the German menace in Poland, but also in just north of Berlin. I'm still awaiting an Allied invasion. It's now April 1944, so I imagine by June we'll have some British units hopefully and American units hopefully turning up, because there isn't a lot of units over here. You know, they should be able to break in quite easily. In the east, though, where we are, we have managed to push into Romania proper from both the east, but also from our encirclement operation that we have going on in the west. And to that end, we are being a little bit forced back in a couple of areas, but I'm hoping we can take X. Because they're up to 69.2%, and if we take that, that'll be another 2 victory points. So with 5, we've got up to, how much was it? 69.2, so it probably isn't going to be enough. We'll probably need to take Budapest as well, which is a shame. But I think we're going to be able to knock Romania out of the war, you know. So that's good. That was pretty handy objective to have, so let's try and do it. And I think they're completely nearly out of Russia. The only Russian lands that I think they hold are literally Lvov and this area here. So that is good news. We appear, at least, to have finally closed the net on them. And it looks like we're going to do a little bit of encirclement in northern Romania here, to be honest. And you know what? I'm going to send 1 unit south, because that is just a SP artillery. Well, in fact, it's just it's just an SP artillery, so we should be able to quite easily handle that, even with no commander. It's broken into here, and in fact, Beograd is open. Let's try and take Serbia out of the war. Right, we have at least have a continuous front line along here. Now the real question is, can we counterattack anywhere? It looks like our reserves just got into position or are near to the front again. So we should be able to counterattack with them again soon. I'm going to pull back a little bit just from the outskirts there. I'm going to pull back here as well. We're going to try and get behind the river line. I'm going to try and push that unit out. Looks like we're overrunning some divisions here. counterattacking one spot, but then being forced back in others. It's really all rather bizarre. But this normally means that the AI is completely kicked the bucket, so to speak. Because when the AI starts doing this, it normally means they don't have enough units anymore to properly man a front line. And judging by their actions at the moment, I would say that that's probably the case. Let's try and take that Panzer division on. I think weight of numbers are starting to tell, to be honest. Right, let's take all of the motorized units, go there, and then let's take all the non-motorized units and go there. We're attacking Breslau. It's just militia facing us here. Militia and core HQs or no units. The majority of their units are actually in Slovakia, of all places. Wasn't expecting that to be the focus of their defense, but hey, Germany, you want to attack there or defend there? You be my guest. Because we're going to shut, I think, this pocket up here. Right, let's get behind the river there. We aren't that far away. Break through there, send a division there, send one there, or in fact, nope, keep going south. Come on, Guards divisions. You guys were in the vanguard the last time we went into Romania, I think at the end of 42. You can do this. I have faith. And I think that is a natural little pocket there. Around Krakow. I just want them off Soviet soil, to be honest. The amount of years this has taken. And I've got to give the Germans some credit. They are defending much better than I thought they would be by this point. I did honestly think we would have crushed them by now. The German AI in a slog fight does do quite well. This is almost acting like quite a good little defensive standoff, so to speak. The real question is, are there going to be any Serbian divisions waiting for us? Ooh, that's good. How many have we caught here? 7 units. 7, that's good. We are still forcing back these guys at every step. I think that little encirclement that I did at the beginning of, I think a couple of episodes ago, has paid dividends, so to speak, because I think the Germans are struggling now to effectively handle this. Oh, and there's 6 units here that are just being held in reserve by Croatia. How about... Aha! Interesting. Let's push in. I think numbers are starting to pay out now. In bad weather, I don't think we were doing very well, but with good weather, don't think they can stop us now. That's a pretty sizable pocket of units. And there's another one forming naturally, I think, around here. By rushing units into the Balkans, I think it's causing some problems. Right. Take the guard units straight in. Take the capital. No. I'm not accepting an escape. It ain't happening. And I think the red tide is finally pushing in. It's taken, you know, a little bit longer than I thought it would, but the result is as expected. A couple of panzer divisions just acting as almost fodder units. There isn't much strategic thinking behind this at the moment. Right now it's just point and click and see how many units you can get to. Which is fine by me because the front line around Berlin is crumbling. Just falling to bits. Let's keep moving up. And in fact, I am just going to have a little look over here because, yeah, that's bad. I'm so caught up dealing with the other stuff that I've forgotten that I have units over here. Let's see if I can't break them out. And in fact, I'm going to need to form a new front line. With these guys, I think. Don't really care if I have to give ground in the east, because I can just come back to deal with Japan later. Once Germany's dealt with. And they are being dealt with now. Let's have a look at the manpower losses in the last month for Germany. It's not a huge amount. Beaten back. We're about to free up a load more divisions as well. This battle isn't going particularly well, so I'm going to need to fall back a little bit here. Let's try and just deal with this. Oh, and we just overtook some units. Oh, it's just a bunch of cores though. Disappointing. Let's send these units this way. And start the encirclement. Of Berlin. There are a lot of corps, just corps commands dotted around here. Make sure reinforcements can't make it into the city. Right, come on, don't crash. I think the damage done is starting to tell. So another 3 divisions there. Another 7, another 10 divisions caught in the noose there. Another couple more that I'm just trying to capture around here. And what have we actually got left? Not a lot. We've single-handedly beaten the Germans, I just want to say, during this campaign. Because, realistically, what support have we had from the Allies? We've not even had much Lend-Lease. We're getting 0.3. Whoop-de-doo. Supplies becoming less of an issue. Which is good. Come on, finish them off. You can send units that way. Oh, first Panzer group. Another Panzer HQ that we can just capture. Hopefully take down. And we are surrounding them with infantry in Berlin. Right, take the book. Now we're starting to get into the heartlands of Germany now. Just wish we had maybe another 10 tank divisions that I could just send north. But I just don't, unfortunately. I think we're about to make it into here. One single infantry division is holding off all of the Romanian divisions, which is, you know, admirable. Speaking of extra divisions, let's send some in this direction. Because we've got a load freed up. Come on. Encirclement. Let's get another one going. I have a feeling we're about to take Budapest, and this will mean that we'll get a lot of extra German and Romanian units hopefully on side. 20th of April. Nope. Okay, let's see what this does to the front lines. Now, are there any Romanian units elsewhere? No is the answer. There's not many. German front line has completely disintegrated. And we just got the puppet on Romania, which is very nice. So Romania is now at war with Germany, which means all of these units will start filtering onto my side. Yeah, things might get to look a little bit messy once we start puppeting people, but there's nothing much I can do about that. Let's take you south. Let's take you across. And we're on the verge of taking out Slovakia as well. Just push straight in with that Guards tank division. And the encirclement of Berlin is very close to finishing. It's taken a bit of work, but we've managed it. So just a couple of German divisions that we've got left to mop up here. Let's take all of you south. Let's go this way with all of them. Same thing with these guys. So the push into Romania was pretty good. Not too bad, all things considered. Sorry if I've not been very talkative in these episodes. I've been concentrating because I don't want to throw this away. And in the space of a month, we might have taken the whole of... We're drawing some units away because one of them turned traitor and took their major naval port. Oh, God. Well done. German capital is about to be surrounded. We haven't caught a huge amount of stuff in there. And another encirclement north of Bratislava wouldn't be unwanted. So let's do it. Let's go for it. That wasn't a very good loss. It's been a while since we lost a battle. And around Budapest is where we're having the most trouble. Oh, we've got a Romanian division that's joined us in the middle of here, which is good. We're being driven back a little bit in Narva. Let's push over the river here into Bulgaria towards Plondiv. What I like is now we've got some German units actually fighting for us, like the like the 35th German Infantry Division, which is now fighting against Germany for Romania. It's a little bit broken, but we'll... Hey look, I'll accept it. Come on, let's just go for it. I want a full advance now towards Serbia. Serbia's next on my hit list. I think that little breakthrough actually caused more damage to Germany than I thought it did. I didn't think that breakthrough was that bad. But I reckon that breakthrough is actually what's caused a lot of this. Into Bulgaria we go. They're the next ones that we want to take. Can we add a war goal? Yep, we can puppet them. Let's do it. And there we go. The capital city has been taken. Well done to the German army for putting up what was a pretty good defense, but unfortunately it's become a little bit too late. And I'm going to move units north, I think. I think we are in mopping up mode now because Germany seems out of puff. This many tank divisions seem to be a little bit too much for the German AI to handle. It looks like we're going to surround Budapest as well. We'll take some infantry and tank divisions up. Push them. This is playing havoc with the German lines. And we're only a couple of provinces away from Bratislava now. We are being counter-attacked by a couple of HQs, but nothing too bad. Kriegsmarine garrison. And this has all happened without the need for a major encirclement, to be honest. Like, I was expecting to need to do a couple of encirclements, but it's just not quite happened like that, has it? Right, I'm going to call it another episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Hearts of Iron 3, where hopefully we'll complete our complete demolition of the German front line. I'm hoping we can encircle all the units here, because if we do that, then we should be able to move towards Munich here quite easily. and past, hopefully, Vienna, which... is that Vienna? I think it might be, but anyway. I'm moving up some reinforcements from over here towards up here, because hopefully I can take Denmark out of the equation. So thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye-bye.